Hi, this is Caroline, and I'll be doing a review of Jean Auel's The Plains of Passage, which is by far my favorite of the lot. So far out of 5, this coming March, she's coming out with her latest book, The Land of Painted Caves, and I cannot wait to read the conclusion of this story that just has been fascinating me since my childhood, I would say. If you read the back of the book, it basically gives you the story in a nutshell, but what happens is there's a part of it that really rings true with me, because my husband and I are from different countries, and we are also immigrants here in the United States. And this book just sits very well with me, because I feel like as Ella and John Delar continue on their adventure, it sort of mirrors my relationship with my husband, as well as our time in this country. And if you read at the back of the book at the end, it says, "For they are driven to reach that place on earth that they can call home, and together they hold the future in their hands." And that is just so true of us. We've been on this journey together to find our place in the world, and we still don't know where it is, where we're going to live, if we're going to stay here or, move someplace else. And this book has sort of, in a weird way, even though it's set in the Ice Age, it has mirrored my entire life, and I guess that's why this is my favorite book of all the 5 that I've read. Of course, Clan of the K-Bear, is classic too, you can't beat it, but if I have to pick one, I would say this is probably the one. I can read this over and over again, and it never gets boring. And I just love following Ayla's adventures, no matter where she goes, but I find that her journeys mentally and physically, and, together with John Delar and their differences and similarities, and it just comes out naturally in this book, and I just find it really fascinating. So I would highly recommend you read this book. I will tell anybody who has not read a book by Jean Auel that you are definitely missing out. This is one of the best authors that have ever been I can't even put it to words, but she has a way of painting the story so that you can really appreciate it. And being a history buff and a genealogist and all of those things, I just find it fascinating that this is how probably things were at that point in time, and it's just it makes history come alive. So I would highly recommend this book. Go get it now.